Everyone, welcome to BPO interview tutorials. Let's start the new video on shrinkage and attrition. So before moving to the video, I would like to tell everyone, please do like, share, subscribe my channel and also share it with your friends. Also do comments if you want video on any of the topic. So today's topic is how to calculate shrinkage and how to calculate attrition. So guys, these are the hot topic which need to get understand. A reason behind that is if you go for the interview, definitely for team lead interview, for the manager interview, definitely this question will comes there, like how we can calculate attrition and shrinkage. So before moving to the calculation part, let us understand what do you understand by shrinkage. So basically shrinkage means absenteeism. We can clearly see with the help of the image over here. So we'll go with one example. So there are total 50 agents which are rostered for the day. So I believe everyone are aware with the roster process. So in a BPO company we used to go with the roster mechanism wherein the employees who are locked in for that particular day, they are being rostered. So 50 employees are rostered for the day, and out of those, 3 employees have a planned leave and 2 employees had taken unplanned leave. Planned leave, they have prior informed to the manager that they will be not coming on that particular day, and unplanned, a sudden cases where an employee did not report to the office, maybe some personal issues, uh, maybe anything that they have not informed to the manager that they will be coming or they will be not coming to the office. So that particular thing is known as shrinkage. So shrinkage will be of two parts: planned shrinkage and unplanned shrinkage. So that absenteeism is known as shrinkage. You can clearly see with the help of image over here. Now we'll go with one example wherein there are 50 employees, those are rostered for a day, and 3 of them have taken planned leave and 2 of them have taken unplanned leave. Now my manager asked me, what is your shrinkage percentage for today? He is just asking me about overall shrinkage percentage. He is not asking me about planned shrinkage or unplanned shrinkage. So how we will calculate that? So we'll go with the formula first. So guys, clearly you can see the planned shrinkage or unplanned shrinkage, how we can calculate that. Unplanned shrinkage equal to unplanned leave. How many unplanned leaves are there? There are total 3 unplanned leave. 3 unplanned leave divided by total agents who were roasted. So 50 agents were roasted. So unplanned shrinkage will be 2 divided by 50. I just mentioned the wrong. It's planned and it's unplanned, not an issue. Okay, so 2 divided by 50, and we want that in a percentage, so we multiplied that with 100 and we got 4% as an unplanned shrinkage. If we want to calculate planned shrinkage, we will just uh, take the planned leave. The planned leave are 3, but uh, yes, the planned leave are 3. 3 divided by total rostered agent are 50, and if we divide that and if we want that in percentage, we will multiply that with 100, so we'll get 6%. So I can tell to my manager there are unplanned shrinkage is 4% and planned shrinkage is 6%. But now the manager asked me, what's the total shrinkage? We just add both the shrinkage over here. So if we add both, then a total shrinkage for that particular day is 10%. So shrinkage is absenteeism. To calculate that, you guys can go with this particular formulas, and it's very easy and it's a basic mathematics. So I believe you got the clear understanding about the shrinkage. Let's move to the next topic, which is attrition. So what do you understand by attrition? With the help of this particular image, we can clearly understand that a person is moving completely from the office, or else he is leaving the organization, which means the person is moved from that job or else he quit that particular job. So that particular term is known as attrition. There are two type of attrition, guys, and this is the most important question that will be asked in the interview. Whenever you go for team lead interview for the operation side, or else for the trainers, or else for the QA team lead, wherever you will go, you will get this question compulsory. How many type of attritions are there? There are two type of attrition: voluntary, non-voluntary attritions. What do you understand by voluntary? Voluntary wherein associate informed to the organization that I'm leaving this company. He served proper notice period. He properly informed, documented everything. So that's a voluntary attrition. Non-voluntary attrition, which means that person did not inform to anyone, directly he quit the job. He's not lifting phone of his team lead. He's not even informed me that either he will be reporting or not. So that is non-voluntary attrition. So the interviewer will be asking to you with the help of example that if a person is not lifting phone, you tried contacting him from last 2 to 3 days, but he's not responding. What type of attrition it is? So it's completely a behavior issue where an associate is nowhere responding to his team lead. So it's a non-voluntary attrition. So in such a way, you will be getting the questions. Now, how I can calculate the attrition? So attrition is quite simple, but yes, we need to focus on the calculation part, and we will do some basic calculation here. So what I observed, let's consider this is a starting of Jan month. We are discussing on Jan 1st. So for the Jan 1st, 25 employees had taken the resignation, and at that time only 100 employees are there. So which means earlier there were 125 employees. On that 25 left. Now I have 100 employees. Now after the beginning of the month, some employees newly joined. Those are 30 employees. Got it? So we have 125 employees in the previous month. In that 25 employees gave the resignation. So currently we have 100 employees and 30 new employees joined to the organization. Now what we will calculate first? We will calculate how many number of agents will be there for the end of the month. It's quite obvious. We will just add 30 plus 100, which means the employee which we have current right now and the new joinees, those are 30, which will be 130. We will minus that with the resigned employee and we will get 105 as an answer. We can clearly see here. Now we will use the attrition formula. So what is the attrition formula? Number of the agent resigned during the month. So how many employee resigned? 25 employee, correct. Divide it with the average of agents which are available in the starting of the month plus agent who are available at the ending of the month. Starting we have 100 employee and end of the month how many employees we have? 105 employees. We will take the average, which means we will add both the terms, divide it by 2. So 100 plus 105 equal to 205. For the average we will divide that by 2. If we do that we will get 10.5. Now we will divide 25 by 102.5. To get the percentage we will multiply that it by 100. So we will get 24.39%. So 24.39% is my shrinkage attrition. Sorry, it's my attrition for that particular month. I believe it's very easy. Just focus, just work on it, and just cross check this formula again and again. Just go with the live data so that you will get to know how to calculate attrition and shrinkage. So that's all from my end. If you guys have any doubt, any question, please write in a comment box so that I can help you out with the data. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much guys. Thanks for watching. Please share, subscribe the channel. Please like and please like the video as well. Thanks a lot guys. Thanks for watching.